All right, guys, we are going to do another drawing activity. This one is for our ocean unit, and this one is for all the thinking about all the things that we can see in the ocean. We are going to be making a shark. A shark. So the first thing you're going to need is a piece of white piece of paper or any paper that you have. Sharpie or pencil, whichever one that you have to draw with, is fine. Once you get your paper, it's going to turn in the shape of a door. And now that you have your pen or tool that you're writing with, we're going to start we're going to start on the edge, and we're going to start not all the way in the middle, but just a little ways. I'm going to start here in the corner, and it's going to look like a mountaintop. And it's going to go all the way over and off the other side of the page. So start on one side, make your mountain, and it go all the way over. Okay? Then we're going to come into the center of our mountain, and we are going to make a rainbow shape. And then we're going to draw a line that connects our rainbow to the bottom. Okay. Inside our rainbow shape, we are going to make triangles. And you can do it, we've done it several different ways before where we've made a zigzag that goes all the way around. But I want you to make individual ones. So I'm going to make point to point. So this is going to be the letter V, letter V, letter V. And so instead of making the zigzag, make each one by themselves, because you can make these ones that come up to the top a little longer than the ones you started over here. And obviously these are the shark teeth. And Miss Ferguson turns her page, makes it a little easier. And I just rotate. And then as I get down, my little sharp teeth get smaller. Okay, I'm going to do 4 at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we have a shark's mouth. Whoops, making that wobbly. Okay, now we're going to come up here and we're going to make shark eyes. And I'm going to start on this side. I'm going to get pretty close, because shark's eyes, when we look at pictures, are far apart. So I want to create that. So I'm going to make a circle on this side as close to this side. I'm going to do the exact same on this side. A circle. Just like that. Okay. And then I'm going to color it in. Right now it looks kind of like a sea monster. I'm going to color it in, and I'm going to put a little circle here and a little circle here. And then I'm going to color everything else except for that little white circle. So do that now. That side. Okay, just like that. Then we're going to make the shark nose, and we're going to use raindrop and raindrop, raindrop, and then color those in. Okay. And then I want you to color in the inside of the shark's mouth, leaving the teeth white and using, and then the inside part is black. If you don't have a marker, let's speed this up. If you don't have a marker, you can use a crayon. You could use pencil. Remember not to show any white. So it means we okay, so my shark's mouth, shark's eyes. So now I want to do the top, and I want it to look like my shark is moving up towards the water. So up here on the top, I'm going to make some ocean waves. At the top. And then here you could add details, and I'm going to show you the one that I did a long time ago. My shark swimming, we put some fish, we did the top, and you can do that too. If you are an older friend in the upper grades, or if you're a sibling that's doing this with your brother or sister, you can take your shark and you can do the value of going from the lightest to the darkest gray. So you could turn around after you've colored the background, the sky, if you put fish, whatever you put in there, your shark gray. Older kids, we can do the value. We can do from taking it from the very darkest gray and seeing if you can fade it into the lightest side. So from dark to light. And you want to make sure that you're not doing it where there's just this giant line down the front, that you're shading in your shark and then it fades into the light. Okay. And this is a little harder for kindergarten, but my older friends could definitely see if they can make it into the lightest to the darkest. So what I do is I start off by going over with one layer, and then I come back in and do it again. And then I press very lightly, and then I come back again and do another layer over my shark until you can see that it starts to get, it's kind of hard to see with this light, from the lightest to the darkest. If you need to, you could get let me see if I've got a black, and shade a little more on top. And then my gray again. And then as it fades out to the lightest. Okay. So let's see what you guys can come up with. Remember to do the background. I like to do several different colors. Clearly I did this in class. with my friends and I was hurrying, but I want to make sure that there's no white showing, that we use the whole background. I go over it several times, maybe changing it with a different shade of blue. You could do a light, then do a light, do a dark. What colors can you come up with the background? There's all kinds of stuff. Some of my friends from kindergarten that are your siblings, like Blake, sister Brooklyn, has done this before. Maybe Brooklyn can come up with something different than she did the last time she did this, if Brooklyn and Blake are doing this together. All kinds of stuff. Come up with what else could you put in the water? Maybe there's a shark floating up and you see somebody's foot. It's going to get somebody. Come up with something cool, something different. Remember to sign your work when you're done with your name in the corner, like we always do. Okay? And I really want to see what these look like. So I want you guys to post your pictures of your sharks. Older kids, my friends in the upper grades, let's see what you can do with the shading from darkest to lightest, the value. Okay? And have fun during Ocean Week. Bye.